when you're moving from place to place. Good morning.
To the morning show here on Tobago Updates Television, and thank you so much for staying with us. We are switching gears a little bit and we're heading into festivities. Yes, we know it's 8 more days before Christmas, but there's one more day before the start of this next event, which is taking place here on the island of Tobago. Tobago Gospel Promoters presents Christmas Village, Everything Christmas. And in studio with me this morning is none other than Mr. Garnet Lawrence, and he has some very, very important and interesting information to share with us about Christmas Village. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Of course, a pleasure for you to be here. And of course, you're wearing festive colors. I
Yes.
see, yes, representing the season quite well.
Yes, please.
And so we're talking about Christmas Village. I know there are a lot of Christmas villages on the island of Tobago right now, rightfully so.
Yes.
And there's a space for everyone. But we're talking about this particular Christmas village,
Yes.
Everything Christmas. And there's so many features at this event. So we want to get into what somebody can expect when they come to this Christmas village.
Okay, so we have several booths that we set up offering different crafts and food items. And for me in particular, what we're doing is a Christmas program style event at the 3 days of the Christmas village. So when you come, you're going to have not just food to eat and things to go and buy as well. You're going to have not just a concert, but a dramatic presentation, a full-on musical production, including dance, spoken word, pan, instruments, parang, the full works, including a dramatic section. It's going to have 3 parts in it. And I would have been director and playwright for it. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how we as a body, as a people, come out and watch and have what we do in church outside on the streets.
And as you mentioned, church, the promoters for this event is Tobago Gospel Promoters.
Yes.
So tell us the connection there and the reason for it being a gospel group promoting a Christmas village. Because I know Christmas villages are just anybody, you know, like a government agency or a company or a group. But now we're talking about gospel promoters doing this specific event, and you're talking about church. So tell us the relevance there.
Well, what happened, from my understanding, because my part is just doing the play, but when I spoke with Joshua Powell and he told me what Vern's vision was, it was the idea of creating a space where Christian businesses could come out and show their ways and showcase their different things, their stores, showcase their goods, showcase their items. And he also, well, Joshua in particular, wanted to have that sense of a dramatic presentation of a concert combined into one. And so when he contacted me, he was like, okay, fine, I want to have not just a concert, but a musical kind of concert as well, because we want to also encourage not just the selling of goods, but the using of our talents or showcasing of our talents for the glory of God in a public space as well. Coming from a Christmas program background, and that is why I started off going into theater. We have so many young people who are in the body of Christ who have a passion for the arts, not just singing and dancing, but also acting and performing as well. So we want to create a space where they could come and they can see themselves on stage or see a future in doing Christian theater as well. So the idea was we have a complete package, not just you come and you see us as businessmen, but see us as artists, see us as singers and dancers and doing spoken word, the whole package. And because most of the times, I mean right now, if you're in church, this is the busiest season for all of us. It's, you have this Christmas program coming up, you have to go and do ham and do jam and do lamb and plus clean your house. So we want to take that whole Christmas feeling of the smell of the food, of the liming outside, of the cold breeze passing, and of the watching a Christmas program that celebrates and lifts up Jesus and speaks to our communities about how we as a body and we as society can help improve the lives of those who are around us. So the play itself doesn't just speak about Christmas, but also how we as believers have a responsibility to pour into our communities to help impact and improve their lives as well.
And you know, you're talking there and my paws are raising because I'm thinking now, knowing your history in writing plays and winning awards and, you know, representing the island of Tobago in such a great way, I expect that this play will be something phenomenal.
Yes.
Additionally, this play is spans over the 3 nights. So
Yes.
you can't miss a night and say, well, I will come Wednesday, the opening night, and then, well, you'll miss half the play, well, 2/3, you know?
Yes, yes. And the idea was, when he came to me first, he told me he wanted to have one play one night. I was like, okay, fine, cool. Then he said, I want to have 3 pieces over 3 nights. And I was like, okay, well, no problem, we'll work it out. And so what's happening is, audience be aware, the guest artists are not just performing after or before. They are literally written into the script. So they're coming on as characters in the play and performing as well. So people saying, oh, I want to come and see Blessed or Janex or Bajon Pierre, whoever's coming, and you miss the play, you might actually miss them.
That's right.
Because they are in the play. So we want to encourage you to come out. We're starting at 6 p.m. But the play itself starts from 7. It's going to be 3 acts, and we're looking at Tobago version of the Christmas Carol. Now we know how the Christmas Carol goes, and the play itself is called Threading the Needle. You know the scripture that says it is easier for a camel to go into the eye of a needle than for a rich man. So that whole idea of Scrooge, the rich man going through, getting into heaven, I ain't telling you any more than that. But yeah, that's the whole idea behind it, and how we as a people, sometimes we're too good and we don't make good with the good that we have.
You know, you left me on a cliffhanger there, you know, I'm waiting to hear more. And it sounds so interesting, and I really want to encourage persons to come out. Tell us when the Christmas Village is starting.
It is starting tomorrow on Wednesday. We're going to have the craft opening from 2 p.m. and we're going to have the concert part beginning at 6. We're going to have different worship. We're going to have singing and dancing. And the play itself starts from 7 p.m. 3 nights is one play. It has 3 sections. You want to come and see everyone for it to make sense.
That's right. And you know, I like the whole construct of this Christmas Village in terms of, yes, having the vendors, the traditional Christmas Village that you usually have, having the vendors, giving them an opportunity, of course, to ply their trade. A little birdie also told me that there's a kids corner.
Yes,
right?
yes, we're going to have some bouncy castles and stuff children there as well, because we wanted for the whole family to come and have a whole Christmas experience. You come, you could watch the play, you could buy a food while watching the play, you could go and play with your children so don't distract you while watching the play. I'm not the play a bit too much, but yeah. So the idea is that when you come out as a family, you have a good night of good, clean, family-filled, Christmas-filled, spirit-filled fun. And
I saw some, if you pull back up the flyers there in terms of the characters for the play, I see some familiar faces there. You know, and I want us, director, can you please just pull up those flyers for me? Right, I've seen some viewers, you all identify anybody there that you know. Yeah, come and support them. I want to see their talent where acting is concerned. I really am interested. We have Miss Simoy Chapman here. Well, we will see what Miss Leander has to offer. Oswald George as Scrooge.
Yes, oh Lord. When I started writing this play, I saw it and I said the only person who could play Mr. Scrooge is Oswald.
And the only person to play Miss Candy is Rhea George, right?
Of course.
I think it's going to be amazing, and you know, I look forward to what is happening there at the Christmas Village, and I do hope, I want to take this opportunity to invite all of Tobago, persons who are holidaying in Tobago, if you're passing through Tobago, if you happen to hear about Tobago and you get a ticket to come to Tobago.
Yes, please.
Yes, I feel as if this is something that we can all enjoy.
Yes.
As I said, paw raising.
Yes.
I'm just listening to you talking about what to expect from the play. Just the play alone, you know, is bringing me out. And of course, all the vendors would be there with items for you to purchase. I think that you mightn't even think you want. You might see at the Christmas Village, I'm thinking.
Yes, so we want to pull the crowd for coming to the craft and then stay for the concert and eat the food out. So that when they leave every night, everything is gone.
That's right, that's right.
Please.
And 'tis the season. 'Tis the season for this type of activity. And so, you know, I do wish the very best to the Tobago Gospel promoters for this event. Christmas Village, everything Christmas. It's beginning tomorrow from 1 p.m. I think at the Scarborough Esplanade.
Yes,
The
please.
craft market will be there, the vendors will be there, and then opening at 6 p.m. with the production, well, the pre-show into the production. And I hope that you can come out and be a part of all that is happening there. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell your neighbor. In fact, when we close this interview, you're going to hear a little sneak peek of the jingle that actually drew me into this. And I hope that it will draw you in as well. Thank you so much for coming on this morning and sharing all that information with our viewers.
Yes,
and I do hope all the best, absolute success in everything that is going to take place there at the Christmas Village.
Yes, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have to go for a short break before we continue conversations in studio. But I want you to pay special attention to our jingle as we share the live, share the live, share the live.
Get ready for the most magical event of the season. The Tobago Gospel Promoters proudly presents Christmas Village. Christmas Village. Everything Christmas at the Scarborough Esplanade, Tobago. From the 18th to the 21st of December, 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. daily. 4 nights of live entertainment. Los Cantantes de Jesus. And from Tobago, there's a village round the corner where Christmas comes alive. Everything Christmas you could think out right in front of your eyes. Pan music playing, you could hear it from a mile. Everybody's singing loud, you know it's Christmas time. Christmas Village, you could find your uncle and auntie at Christmas Village. Buying food, you know it's a plenty. Something for you and the family at Christmas Village. We have ham, cake, lamb, jam, music from the island. Choirs, pan, parang, and someone selling appliance. There will be lights, decorations, and a tree. Drama production, episode 1, 2, and 3. Christmas Village. You could find your mommy and daddy at Christmas Village. Buying toys for them.